But now he's repeating himself.
No, I'm not repeating. No. Oh my God! No! Run!
Alright guys, we are the Brunch Podcast, and today we have the Young Turks making a mountain out of a molehill, or whatever, however the fuck you say it. They titled their video, hashtag Loser Donald is now anti-baby. So he's anti-baby. If this isn't reaching, I don't know what is, so let's get right into the video right now.
Little loser Donald can't take any distractions while he's publicly speaking, which today led to this awkward interaction with a baby.
Alright, just stop right there. I like how they were like, loser Donald can't take any distractions as speaking. It's almost as if he was giving a speech or something.
Yeah, it's almost like he had to focus.
Yeah, seriously, come on.
It's a tenant of mine in New York. The biggest in the world, a Chinese bank.
You know how loud
Don't
that
worry about that
fucking
baby.
is?
Huh?
Do you know how loud that fucking baby is?
That baby is pretty loud. Like, you can audibly hear it while he's speaking.
It's like it's almost overbearing. It's like in the background, but it's like so like a pest noise.
And I mean, look, it's even on live television too. Like,
so you're just like, hey, you know, I like babies. It's beautiful. But really, like if you had the baby crying, you should probably just take it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why the mom didn't take the baby out.
Like, you're gonna stay there with a crying baby?
Why would you take a baby to a speech in the first place?
Especially if it started crying, I'd go outside immediately, even after he said that.
Yeah.
I love babies, though. I love babies. I hear that baby crying. I like it.
I love babies.
I like it. What a baby. What a beautiful baby. Don't worry. The mom's running around like, don't worry about it, you know? It's young and beautiful and healthy, and that's what we want. Okay. But look. China.
See, okay, he's talking about China and, like, very important issues, or at least issues that he feels like are important. And he's
they are.
Yeah,
China's a pretty important issue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't exactly know what about China he's talking about. He could be talking about, like...
it's the way he pronounces it.
Yeah,
just makes it important.
I mean, because he does have a tendency to bring it out of nowhere. So I mean, I don't really know the exact context. But
I agree with him on China, though. I think there should be tariffs, but whatever. So he's talking about China, and there's a baby crying, and he's like, "Oh, I love babies, but you know, if you have the baby, please take it the fuck out if it keeps crying."
He's kind of in the middle of talking about something that's pretty serious, you know, which probably requires a lot of concentration.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Okay, so let's keep going and see what this monster does this time.
When China devalues its currency, they take our guts out.
A few moments later.
Oh my God. Did they actually just fucking do that?
Okay,
did the Young Turds actually fucking do that?
I actually thought that was kind of funny though.
No, it's hacky. It's fucking. It's just like, dude, why?
Dude, SpongeBob's hilarious. Like, stop.
No, it's overused. Come on. The Facebook universe did that to death already.
That's fair.
We have the piggy bank. They have ripped us to shreds. Ripped us absolutely to shreds. Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here.
Yes.
Notice,
get the fucking baby out of there.
Notice how people were clapping and laughing when he said that.
He did it charismatically, too. Like, they're saying he handled it wrong because he, you know, was like, oh, yeah, he really showed his true colors. He's just like, get the baby out of here, please.
No, but, like,
I'm trying to talk.
My main point is that people are clapping and laughing because, you know who likes a baby crying in a public place? No one. Absolutely no one.
It's like... When I'm at the movie theater and I hear a baby cry, I'm like, it adds so much more suspense. It adds another dimension to my cinematic experience to hear a baby cry next to me and smell some shit from its diaper. That really adds to it.
I love how it's just taking me out of the moment.
Completely.
That's up.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry. I I think she really believed me that I love having a baby crying while I'm speaking.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
No, he's just like it's okay, whatever. I don't really care. He framed the whole situation like something like, just like, okay, well, just get the baby out of there.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's no big deal. Just take him outside. Like, that's all he did. He didn't say, oh, your baby's a fat pile of shit, and I hope he becomes an orphan, because you fucking suck as a parent. He didn't even say that.
That's okay.
Now that we are done watching the video, I should say, we're gonna watch the Young Turks totally psychoanalyze Donald Trump and paint him as a horrible person, which they're known to do. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Donald Trump. We've kind of expressed this in our past political videos about how we feel about Donald Trump.
We're not Donald Trump supporters by any means. Don't get
However,
confused.
I am in support of painting people accurately, or portraying people accurately.
I'm in support of taking down a person with actual policy and ridicule and reason and logic. Let's hear how the Young Turds do that. Or try to do that.
People don't understand.
That was a weird transition there.
I'm not smug.
Wow, we just got a very quick view into what being married to him for all these years was actually like. Oh yeah, the baby's beautiful. Get the fucking baby out of here!
Because he
didn't do that though. He's just like, it's okay. Just take him out of here. He's annoying me. Like that's what you would do, John. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure while you're doing like, you know, the Young Turks live show, and then, you know, there's a disruption, you guys would totally handle it fine.
Yeah, get off the stage.
No, you didn't. When Alex Jones came on, you guys started cussing and screaming at him.
Okay, hold on. In all fairness, John did handle it right. He's one of the only, like, there was only two of them that actually sat in their seats and handled it more civilly. John was one of them, so I'll give him props for that. But your organization, get the fuck off my stage! We're against Saudi Arabia, you dumbass! And then Anna comes on and calls Alex Jones a fat fuck.
She goes all cholo status or
your other guy spits tea in his face. Like, do you really have room to talk being part of the Young Turds?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Get rid of the baby.
All those lovely speeches that his kids gave during the RNC must have been very, you know, truthful and honest and sincere. I'm sure he was a great...
Okay, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah,
you wouldn't know that.
You honestly don't know that. I'm sorry. You just
How are you gonna tie to him kicking a slight nuisance out of a rally? Just like, get the baby out of here. To him, like, being like, hey, you gonna do a speech about me or I'll fucking abandon you on some remote island that I own.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna hand you over to the Mexicans. Yeah.
Like, okay, Leah, I'm gonna build a wall and I'm gonna kick you over it if you don't do a glorifying speech about me. Or like him at his home life being just a complete monster. He might have been, but how would you know? You wouldn't know just by him kicking a baby out. He could be a saint. Who knows? You don't know what their personal life is like.
Never lost his temper with them and only nurtured and loved them.
He's the best.
He's a terrible person. Like, everything about him is terrible. I mean, what more does he need to do? Does he need to throw a puppy off a bridge to prove to Americans that he would be a disastrous president?
If he threw...
any thoughts on that puppy statement, Quentin?
No.
Just... I think that kind of speaks for itself.
What can I say? Look, okay, it's the same point I made about them trying to tie it to his family life. Like, they just keep trying to tie... two different things that have absolutely nothing to do with each other. Like, okay, now he's going to throw a puppy off a bridge. Okay, you don't sound irrational at all.
Yeah.
Threw a chihuahua off a bridge, he'd go up 2 points.
You want to know why he'd go up 2 points if he threw a chihuahua off a bridge? Because chihuahuas are annoying. Just like babies. And nobody likes them.
Yeah, okay, kicking a chihuahua off a bridge, always, like, that happens in, like, a cartoon or something. That doesn't happen in real life. Like, you're not going to see Trump go to the Golden Gate with a chihuahua and just fucking chuck it in the air.
I hate Mexicans and I hate the dogs too.
I love Hispanics, and then he throws the chihuahua. Has a taco bowl after and posts it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I saw a great tweet that was, it was Trump campaign spokesman. Oh, we're doing terribly amongst women. What should we do? Oh, let's say that they're responsible for sexual harassment and then kick a baby out of the room.
Yeah.
Let's tie two things that have absolutely nothing to do with each other and trying to make Donald Trump #loser Trump. Like, really?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Alright, so the first thing I kind of get, like, oh yeah, telling women that they're responsible for sexual harassment is not going to help the women vote. But really kicking a baby out of a rally, that's not really going to help or
It's
hurt
a
his
mute point. It has nothing to do with what he said about women and sexual harassment. Absolutely nothing.
Yes.
Like if he was talking about, if they tried to tie him talking about China to that, it would be just as much of a connection.
Yeah.
So here's why I think that that's interesting. Not that, like, look, I find babies, I was going to say sometimes annoying. I find them generally annoying.
So does 99%.
You fucking monster.
Yeah,
You
so does
should be in
99% of the
jail.
population. That's why they all started clapping and cheering when he's like, alright, just get him out of here.
Especially in planes. But I'm not a
See, now he's one step closer to throwing a baby off of a plane.
politician. And what this gets to is not just that he's kind of a bad guy, but that he actually
Kind of a bad guy.
For kicking a baby out? I mean, that's
Okay, you can
pretty
say he's
harsh.
kind of a bad guy for like stories of like from like his ex-wives. Maybe you can expound upon that. But you're saying he's a bad guy just because he kicked a baby out? Like what? This is so like the Young Turks encapsulates just pure bias. They're so scared of Trump. They think if he wins, it's the end of the world. It might be, who knows? But
yeah,
that's their mentality. So they're just here's why they're doing this video because they're just reaching for sticks, trying to say, look, this is why Donald Trump's a loser because he kicked a baby out. What? It's really not that bad.
It's like, okay, so when you're at a movie and a baby's crying, you don't expect somebody to say something and like, hey, can you take your baby outside or something?
No, that would be crossing the line. That'd make you kind of a bad person, according to John Idarola.
Yeah, you're not gonna tell that person like, hey, you can't say that to that mother. You'd be like, yeah, I'm kind of trying to enjoy the movie. It's like the people
you're ruining the experience for the rest of us.
So guess what? The people who were there watching the speech are there to watch the speech. It's like they're
not here to hear a baby cry, Mr. Young Turd.
Yeah.
Come up really short in some of the easiest, most obvious things you need to have to be a politician. So even in his comments, there were two places where he could have ended it and he would have been totally fine. That first section about, oh, it's a baby, it's a great baby, we love babies, what a healthy baby. If he'd ended there, that's like folksy and charming. Everybody would have been fine with that.
Yeah, it's not people were fine with it when he kicked the baby out and everybody started clapping and stuff.
Minutes later.
They're actually booing.
Yeah, they're actually booing.
They're actually saying, hey, I'm voting for Hillary now. Now you're going to go down the polls. They're like, boo.
Yeah.
Like they did at the DNC.
Yeah, that was just audio engineering right there.
He says, I was just joking, get that baby out of here. If he then said, I'm kidding,
what's wrong with that?
Funny, that's folksy and charming again. But he was seriously saying, this broad thinks I want a baby talking over me?
I mean,
yes.
Honestly, who does,
What's
though?
wrong with saying that?
Yeah.
If your baby keeps crying after Donald Trump stops his speech to say, oh, I hear a baby crying, I love babies, it's beautiful, don't worry about it. And then the baby keeps crying, then what do you think is going to happen? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
But
you lose everybody.
Okay, Donald Trump wouldn't know how to come off as folksy and charming if he
Okay, wait, hold it.
wanted to. And B, like, we know that that's not who he is.
Okay, so that's kind of unfair, though. I mean, even though I personally don't think that he's folksy or charming, it's kind of dishonest to say that other people don't see him like that. It's kind of the reason why he got, the fucking nomination in the first place.
It's how he clobbered every other contender on the stage. Purely based on charisma and charming and being charming. Miss Anna
of course it's not based on his policies. It's like,
no, he doesn't even talk about policies. He just talks about general,
statements.
General sayings, and he just like he'll talk about China, but he doesn't ever get specific with policy.
No,
that's not how he won.
No,
you know how he won is purely his personality and his charisma.
Yeah, when you have Donald Trump against Jeb Bush, of course Donald Trump's gonna win.
Yeah, and guess what? He won based on his charisma, and guess who was saying that he cannot win? He has no charisma, he's not charming at all, he's just browbeating and, just insinuating fights and just insulting people. You know who was saying that? The Young Turds were, back in the primaries. And guess what they're doing now? They're doing the exact fucking same thing as all the news pundits were doing, Nate Silver, they're all doing the same. They're all making the same mistakes over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And they're doing it again with this video.
Mm.
We know that he's this self-absorbed guy who will stomp on anything and anyone to get what he wants, right? And the fact that he had that reaction to a baby crying is...
that might be true. How would you know that, though? Just based on him kicking a baby out. Like, they're so... To say that they're reaching is such an understatement.
Yeah.
What they're actually doing, like, it's like the medieval instrument where they, like, rip all your limbs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that's what they're doing. They're well beyond reaching.
Yeah.
But what I found even more pathetic was how many people clapped at his reaction. Yeah. As if what he did or what he said was acceptable. I mean,
it's almost as if they were there to see him or something. Nobody's
It's almost like they didn't want to hear a crying baby or something, you know?
Yeah, how dare they?
Look, I get it. Sometimes you're in a situation where there's a baby crying and you get frustrated, but adults know that in some cases, like, a parent can control the kid. Don't make that parent feel even more uncomfortable.
Okay, then just leave if you can't control the fucking kid, you idiot.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know why the mom didn't leave once the baby started crying anyway.
If you can't control the kid, that's fine, but just fucking leave.
Yeah.
That's your cue to go.
Yeah.
I know, she's a supporter, exactly, and that's the crazy part about it. I wonder if that interaction convinces her that maybe he's not the best person to lead a country, right?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you? Because you're so terrified of the Donald.
Yeah.
You know? Like, they would want that just to be like, they're so trying to find the end-all, be-all Trump blunder that's going to finally land him. And guess what? They're not going to fucking find it. He's going to win.
Of course, that's not the one and only reason why I think he's not the right person to lead the country. This is among, I feel like, millions of stories we've done about him that show that he doesn't have the right temperament to be a president.
Yeah. And you know what? Those videos don't work because nobody cares. You got to focus on policy, not...
focus on the actual scary things. Yeah. And sometimes they do, like when they talk about the nuke thing, but I don't even agree with that. But, like, talk about, I don't know, like, when you can talk about all the policy stuff you want, but if you drown it out with shit videos like this, people are not going to listen to anything you say because they're just going to say, oh, they're reaching again. Even if you aren't. That's the problem with making videos like this.
Yeah.
So, look, another point I just want to bring up is, as much as people hate Hillary Clinton, and I have my issues with her, right? Please stop equating Donald Trump with Hillary Clinton. Stop.
I think they're
whoa.
I think they're totally equatable.
Oh, if anything, Hillary's about 1,000 times worse. Don't even make me get into that can of worms, because this would be an hour-long rant.
Yeah.
What is she talking about? Yo, you can't even compare Hillary to Donald Trump. Donald Trump's such an evil monster. He kicked a baby out of a rally. Has Hillary ever done that? She just destabilized the whole Middle East and, probably had a couple people killed, but whatever.
Here's the thing.
Not the same.
Yeah, here's the thing. Hillary Clinton is a politician. Like, okay, Donald Trump's a politician now, as of maybe 9 months ago. But, I would say 9 months ago, because that's when the debate started, He wasn't a politician when he announced his presidency, or run for presidency. You can agree on that all you want, or disagree all you want. But Hillary Clinton's been a politician, practically all her fucking life. It's like, so of course she knows about PR and how to conduct herself.
She knows too well how to do it.
Yeah. If anything, I think it's better and it's more refreshing to see a guy slip up. Or to see a guy, make mistakes and stuff, because you're like, wow, that's not rehearsed. This guy isn't, a politician. I think he's in it because, he really believes in it. I think Donald Trump's in it for the right reasons. I think he's genuinely concerned about his country, but I don't agree with his politics.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The reason why people like Trump is exactly the reason why they are trying to find something to damn him with.
Yeah.
So, how have they... I'm really curious for how have the Young Turks not even... Like, they've done this so many fucking times where they try to attack Trump for this reason, for that reason, or they try to say, oh, now he's done now. Now he's done with women. He's not going to win. and then he goes up in the polls. Like, how many times do they have to do this before they realize that they're fucking stupid and wrong?
Yeah.
Answer is, they're never... And in fact, the Young Turds, back a couple months ago, they were talking about how, you know, everyone in the mainstream media is underestimating Trump and they're attacking him for all the wrong reasons. But they're doing this themselves.
Yeah.
Pretending like they're both the same. They're both the same. They're both terrible. No.
No,
One of
Hillary's
them
worse. No, come on. In terms of like actual damage to people, she like robbed the people of Haiti with her organization or charitable organization. She's done so much evil shit.
I would say that's because Hillary has had the opportunity to do so and Donald Trump hasn't.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Donald Trump hasn't, but I would say they're on the same playing field.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if in terms of like damage to actual people, I think Hillary has done well more.
Much worse.
Yeah.
And if you deny that, then you're either not being honest with yourself or you just don't really look
I'm
into
not
these
being
stories.
honest with myself, Anna. Yeah. I'm just denying the truth that kicking a baby out's the worst monstrosity you can ever commit against your fellow man. What are you talking about, you fucking idiot?
I don't know about you, but I could be wrong about I don't think Donald Trump's ever, lied to the FBI, let alone the American people, claimed responsibility for Benghazi. Like you said,
gave ISIS arms, funded and armed ISIS.
It's like...
knowingly.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you just have to dig deeper to find, like, the crazy shit Hillary's done. While Donald Trump just gets shielded for, like, little stuff like this.
This is the perfect example of now the Young Turds are putting on their blinders with Hillary Clinton, and they're just purely focusing on Trump.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was easy to predict this, though.
But they weren't doing this when Sanders was in the race. They only started doing this when Hillary became the nominee, and they like, oh shit, we better prop this shill up who really you can't do it being intellectually honest with yourself, saying that they are, Donald Trump is so much worse than Hillary. But they're doing it. They should go to the Olympics this year. Yeah. They should be competing in mental gymnastics because they would get the fucking platinum medal. Fuck the gold medal. They get the platinum medal with this shit.
They get the antimatter medal because it's like so crazy.
They get the most rare element medal, whatever the fuck it is. But
they
won
the
it.
Plutonium medal.
They won it in spades with this shit. Okay, with videos like this, they put them out every day.
The mental gymnastics, that was pretty funny.
It's not an original joke. Obviously, I've read it in YouTube comments, but no. I thought it applied to here, so I said
no. But okay, but okay, but yeah. Okay, I totally forgot what I was gonna say, so let's just keep the video going.
In depth, and you just don't want to know the truth.
Yeah, or even if
I
they're
just
both.
don't want to know the truth.
Okay, wait. Shit. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say. Okay, so yeah, I think it is very dishonest of them to I mean, in fairness, Young Turks, Young Turds, sometimes do Hillary hit pieces, which that's okay. I mean, sometimes they're kind of for the wrong reasons, but I mean. Hey, it's the thought that counts, right? But I think...
They don't really do it anymore, though.
Yeah, not... Well, I mean, every now and then they do, but you're right, not as much as they used to when they were, like,
not even
showing
close.
Sanders. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I was a huge Sanders supporter. Quentin was, too. We even went... You and I both went to a Sanders rally together. But...
I went to 2.
You went... Oh, yeah, that's right. I only went to 1. But what I'm trying to say is, I think if you really wanted to show how anti-establishment you are... You should do equal amount of hit pieces or relatively like the same amount towards each other. Like, here at the
But that's the big irony of it all.
Yeah.
They're not anti-establishment. They are establishment now. Mm-hmm. The Young Turds have evolved into the very thing Cenk Uygur left MSNBC to hate.
Yeah.
It's so... Like, it's so overblaring that this is why I don't watch these fuckers anymore.
Same.
They're stupid. Now they're on the level of MSNBC with these kind of hit pieces. Like, they are no different. And that's why I don't watch MSNBC, and that's why I don't watch the Young Turds anymore. Because they're doing the same shit.
Yeah, Young Turks used to stand for something.
Terrible. They're terrible in different ways.
Yeah.
You should be able to identify their relative terribleness. But yeah, back.
Wait, did you just see that?
Yeah.
That was some nuance.
Yeah, actually,
Holy
John actually sometimes comes out as the rational one between the two.
Yeah.
Anna is just off the fucking deep end with this
yeah.
shit. If you think that they're the same, you're just fucking have your head up your ass. But then
Yeah.
John comes in and says, "Well, they're both terrible in their own separate ways," and then she looks kind of mad.
Yeah.
To be honest, in that freeze frame.
Yeah.
To the baby, this is pathetic behavior because there's, I think, probably only one of two reasons why he reacted the way he did. One is that he saw the size of the baby's hands and
behavior.
The other is that, like with the there was a fly near him. He's such a small guy with such a short attention span that he can't think about the big picture, that the baby's not mic'd. We could barely hear the baby.
All right, that's not true. You could totally hear the baby.
Yeah,
that's being
come
dishonest.
on, John.
That's being dishonest.
I just defended you a little bit, like a microscopic amount of defending you, and now you come out with this shit. Fuck you for making me look like an idiot, John. You came back so quick.
Yeah.
You know, you made one kind of good point, and then you just shit yourself.
Yeah.
And way more people are going to see this once it's televised and actually see it in the room. But he can't just focus on delivering his message. He can't think about the mother. He can't think about anyone other than that he's a little bit irritated and he needs to lash out.
He can't think about anyone else, even though he's the primary speaker and people came to see him, not the fucking mother.
Yeah.
You are currently down in the polls anywhere from 1 to 9 points in a couple of these. You can't afford to come off as such a...
Wait. Okay, I know this is a completely different topic, but 1 to 9 points. Okay, doesn't that tell you that they are outlier polls then? Shouldn't you look at the aggregate if you really want to know like what the general consensus is among the among polling?
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
So for all 8 of you that are subscribed to the Brunch, you might have noticed when we wrote the letter to Nate Silver, we were talking about Trump polls. Trump recently has been going back down. Which is kind of weird, so I think we're going to see a lot of zigzags.
It's going to be zigzags for the next, 80 days.
Yeah.
When the debates happen, that's when you'll really know for sure. The polls that happen after the debates, that's when we know. Yeah. So now the Young Turks are jizzing their pants because, he's going down the polls. It's because he kicked the baby out. No. There's other reasons why.
Yeah, maybe Hillary had a post-convention boom. Donald Trump's post-convention boom was kind of,
well, it came before hers, so
hers
overshadowed
his. So it's teetering out, and hers is going up,
Squalling baby yourself, you little loser.
But the Republican Party is the party of family values. They love babies, right? They're very much pro-life, anti-abortion.
Yeah. You got him there, Anna.
Okay, I don't think.
You fucking snagged them with that piece of irrefutable logic. Yeah. Oh, they're the party of family values, but he kicked the baby out.
Yeah.
They can't get enough of babies. They want more babies. More babies, the better. But, just look at the way he treats a child that's crying during his ridiculous speaking event, whatever
this is kind of cringy.
Classic.
Anyway.
Hold on. Kind of?
Yeah.
Hold on.
This is pretty cringy.
The young... Oh, that's not how you spell turds.
Yeah.
What the fuck? They don't even know how to spell turd right.
I got you.
TY Turd Network. Okay, so... Thanks, Mark. Really, you saved the day. You saved the spelling error.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I'm a dumbass. Holy shit.
Well, that's besides the point.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
They're even more stupid than someone who can't spell turd.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm sorry.
No, don't. Who gives a fuck? I can't spell either. Who am I to talk? But here's the thing.
I'm an English major.
So they're trying to say, we got you Republicans. You're party of family values.
Yeah.
You kicked a baby out that was disturbing your speech, But this is what I'm talking about with this whole sports team politics, where it's like the Republicans do this and the Democrats do that. Those goddamn Republicans, they're always fucking it up.
Oftentimes people ask me if I watch sports, and I tell them no. My favorite spectator sports is politics. This is kind of the reason why.
Yeah, it's like, okay, what if both sides are shitty and you're just playing to one because you're an idiot who can't think for yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why you view politics like a fucking, like it's your team versus the other team.
Yeah.
But so anyways, to sum up this video, Young Turds try yet again to bash Donald Trump and only make themselves look like idiots. I mean, you can look at the dislike ratio on the video.
Mhm.
It's really a sad spectacle to see independent independent news become like MSNBC with their hit pieces. It's really, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm disappointed in them. I feel like a disappointed parent.
Yeah.
Because like I've been watching them for years, and I used to like them because like they would be anti-establishment. You know, we're gonna
shoot. 2 years ago when I was, I was still in high school. I recently graduated, but yeah, when I was in high school, like every day I'd come home from school, and I'd just be like, eating food, doing homework, and I just have the Young Turks on. I just have them on playlists, and I used to agree with like everything they said, and then after a while they just kind of went off the deep end. And I think this video is maybe not the epitome of how they went off the deep end, but it's similar,
Yeah, no, it's just one example.
Yeah.
But they're shilling for the candidate that they were saying is completely bought by Wall Street, and it's just kind of funny to me. Like, they're not the only ones who did it. I mean, Sanders did it too. But all right, in summary, Young Turds are shit. What else can I say?
Yeah.
Show over.
Agreed.
Fuck
all right,
you.
The brunch is out. Bye, guys.
Fuck you.